Good morning. John depass here. The sun is just getting up behind me here. I'm just down at the lake. I woke up this morning at 5:30. That just happened to be the time. I didn't set an alarm clock. I don't set an alarm clock ever. Before I went to sleep, I was reading spiritual information by Dr. Morse, infinite thought information, information that opened my mind up to, this possibility that I'm doing this morning. I didn't have this plan last night. All I did was read the information last night, open myself up to that information, and I went to sleep thinking about, what I need to do, or what I should do in order to test the information, share the information, inspire others. Because the universe and the power of the universe is available to all of us. We can all tap into that universal energy, that infinite energy. All we need to do is get into alignment with that energy. The energy of the universe, the energy of the spirit is infinitely peaceful. It's filled with joy and happiness. It has no limitations. It's infinitely loving. It's completely free. It doesn't die, so it never has any fear or any obstruction. It has no limitation. Understand, the spirit of the universe has no limit. And that power is within us. Abundance of love, abundance of peace, abundance of joy, abundance of freedom is all there for the spirit. We just need to step outside of our box, outside of our thoughts, our limited thoughts that stop us from accessing the power of our spirit. I'm going to challenge the limits of my ego mind, the limits that I've put inside of my mind. I'm going to step outside of my ego mind and step into my spiritual mind. The way that I do that is through meditation. Meditation is the tool that I use to step outside of my limited box of John depass, the ego mind of John depass, and step into a new space, an infinite space. Meditation is the tool. My thoughts, my words, my actions are how I interact with the universe. I first need to think these thoughts that I want to step outside of my limitations. I next need to say the things. I need to think, say, and act. So I need to say it. And that's what I'm doing this morning, is by making this video message. I'm recording a message that I can share. And the more people that listen to it and share it and like it, the more people that like it, share it, the more people that I become accountable to. By making this message and saying it to you and you listening to it, I make myself accountable to you. And the more people that I'm accountable to, the more people that I influence, the more ability that I have. Right? So the universe rewards you proportionately to the amount of spirit and people that you influence. So if my message reaches more people, then I have more ability. Right? So I'm making myself accountable. I'm recording this message to make myself accountable so that I can test the limits of the human spirit. Right? The way that I interact is by my thoughts, my words, and also my actions. So my actions will be the way that I eat, the things that I drink, the foods that I choose, and the behaviors that I do. So my actions physically, running, jumping, lifting, exercising, playing sports, the way that I demonstrate to the universe my loving capacity is the way that I love my wife, the way that I love my children, the way that I love my friends, the way that I love my clients, members, friends, people that contact me, people that want to reach and go beyond their boundaries as well too. What I'm talking about is tapping into abundance. The spirit is abundant. The spirit has no limit. Tapping into abundance for you or for me means that I need to think it, I need to say it, and I need to act upon it. The universe responds to our symbols. Our symbols are a result of our thoughts, our words, and our actions. I'm recording this today to make myself accountable to you. I'm asking you to watch and see what the limits of the human spirit are. Thanks for watching me this morning. Have yourself a super Labor Day weekend.